welcome to this radio channel, and this is a little update concerning the solar activity. So of course there was an X8 flare on Sunday, something that was sent out by the same sunspot that was giving our X flares last week. Now the sunspot is gone, it's now in the backside of the sun, which means even if it would flare now, it'd have pretty much no effect. We do have sunspot 2680 right now. That is a pretty big spot facing Earthwise, but apart from that, nothing much on the surface of the sun. Solar activity is kind of decreased a little bit. Now, if we look at the latest numbers, solar flux is 80, as you see here on the left side. We do have a little, geomagnetic storm coming in, because what happens is that the X8 flare did give kind of a glancing blow to our planet. So here you see that at 0:25 UT today, shock passage related to the large coronal mass ejection observed on September the 10th reached Earth on Tuesday afternoon. So basically it did create a small geomagnetic storm, but not very big. So basically K index stayed pretty low, and it's at 3 right now. We're in, kind of in the moment where there's not that much of an impact on it. So basically, consider that the conditions will be fair. Lower solar flux, giving a little less interesting higher frequencies in the daytime and in the nighttime. Also, one interesting aspect of this solar flare, the last one that we have, is the ongoing proton storm, and which is pretty amazing. All the little specks you see here are all specks of protons that hit the surface of the camera of the spacecraft. And basically it lasted for hours, usually lasts for like, a few minutes to an hour or two. Now this one lasted a long time, because when the sunspot had an X8 flare on the limb of the sun, that part of the sun, because of the way that magnetic fields are twisted with Earth, is actually interconnected with us. So it kind of funneled the protons towards Earth. So basically, fair conditions. Solar activity is lower than it was. I don't expect, from what I'm reading about 2680, we're not expecting flares from this sunspot. You know what? We never know. Sometimes they don't expect anything and it happens. So check the band conditions. I think the geomagnetic storming should actually subside and get a little better. So as we're moving into solar activity that is lower now, we'll be checking that out. And enjoy the bands, enjoy propagation, and of course I'll have regular updates of solar activity for sure. Some people actually were telling me, yeah, daily solar activity updates would be nice. I'm thinking about it. It might be a possibility for this channel. Maybe some kind of little news bulletin for shortwave every day. Could be interesting. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Would you like to have some kind of daily shortwave news of what is happening in the shortwave hobby, stations and so on? A little shortwave news bulletin that would talk about the latest events of what's happening with stations.